Yes, sir, bruh. We back with another one, man. Hey, check it out. I want you to like and subscribe if you've ever heard a sound in your life. Go on and hit that subscribe button first. I appreciate you. I want to talk about dealing with rejection. I'm not talking about just being rejected by women. I want to talk about all of it. So I'm going to talk about everything. Number one, rejection often happens when it's not time for whatever it is you're reaching for to happen. That's not always a bad thing. Sometimes the very thing you want might be the very thing that destroys you if you're not prepared and ready for what it is you're asking for. Be very understanding of rejection. Do not react with anger and frustration. Sometimes it happens in the heat of the moment, but remember, we are on this earth to grow. And if you're not growing from these situations, they're just gonna keep repeating themselves, or it's just gonna be harder for you to deal with them. A lot of times you look at life and you see, I've reached for this and it didn't work out. I wanted this person and it didn't work out. I asked for this and I couldn't have it. When you are on the process or on the journey of becoming a better person, dealing with rejection will come more often because you're reaching for new things that you might not have reached before. And being that you're reaching for things you never reached before, you're going to be doing things that you've never done before, which means you don't always see the whole picture until after it has passed. I've reached for things that I was not ready for and gotten rejected plenty of times. As far as females go, I've never really been rejected because I've never reached for something I felt like did not want me or was in my best interest. And that's what saves me. I do things out of the best interest for me and another person when we're talking about dating or, hollering at girls and things of that nature. Sometimes in life, not sometimes, a lot of times in life, I've reached for things. I wanted cars I wasn't ready for. I wanted different things that aren't easy to obtain, and I had to go through every emotion, every struggle to receive what it is that I was looking for. If I would have gave up and said, nah, that's it, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore afterwards, we wouldn't even be making this vid today, because I would have given up on YouTube as well. When I started realizing that rejection is a natural process of life until I get to a point in my life where I am knowledgeable enough to reach for everything that is meant for me, then I can say, you know what, I am where I need to be. But for those who are not where they need to be, I want you to take these things, understand the why. Why did it not work? Let's say you go get a car. There's three things you need. You need a driver's license, you need credit, and you need some type of income. If you go and you reach for a car, they're not going to say, oh, we're just not giving it to you. Why? Well, we're not going to tell you. They're going to have to tell you a reason. They'll say it's credit, it's income, it's credit, income, or you don't have a driver's license. Maybe it's all three. Don't take it as, oh, you know what, I'll never get a car, I don't deserve a car, I'm not ready for a car. Just take it as there's steps that need to be taken so we can come back to this moment and do it over again. When you come back to a situation that you've been rejected on, two things will happen. Either A, you realize it wasn't really worth it, or B, you realize you just weren't ready at that time. Those two things are the most important things you can have in your mind, because if you understand those things, you'll deal with a lot of other situations a lot more better. When you go and you start achieving things, you're going to come across times where you're going to see what is called perfect opportunities. Take them. That will help you. Make sure you plan. Plans are very important when dealing with rejection, because we have to make a plan on how to move forward and not let it set us back. If I'm posting a video every single day and it's not working, what type of content am I making? Where are my errors? Is it my thumbnails? Is it my tags? Is it the location I'm putting on the video? Is it the time of day that I'm posting? Is it the way I'm interacting on the video? Is the quality not there? There's a lot of things that go into the things that we love to do or the things that we strive for. When we start analyzing every situation or every brick in the situation, that's when we can formulate the plan, because I've analyzed. So now I can say, well, then the plan is, now if one video a day is not cutting it, I'm gonna post 3. If me sitting up here in the day at nighttime isn't bringing in enough views, well, I'm gonna make my videos during the day. If these tags aren't good, let me look up with better tags. Now I can formulate the plan. Okay, I'm gonna post 3 videos a day, every single day. I'm gonna use these tags and I'm gonna rotate them out every day of the week to see which one gives me the best reaction. I'm going to make sure that the quality of my video is improved so I can get a better reaction from my audience, and I'm gonna respond to more comments. These are things that go into play. Now, if we're talking about relationships, if you get rejected by a woman or a man, a lot of the times it's just not for you. A lot of times you might like somebody and they're not there yet, or you might like somebody and they just don't like you, and that's perfectly fine. When you reach for people, make sure it's mutual interest. It's very important. If somebody is giving you a vibe and it's not matching up to the words that's coming out their mouth, that's one thing. But for you to reach out and try is another. When you reach and they pull away, let it be that. Because a lot of times it may not be what it looks like. This woman or man for you might not look as good on paper as they do, to your eyes. And you cannot take that as, oh, I'm ugly or I'm not. A lot of the times it's just not a good mix right now, and the universe will stop you. God will stop you. Like, you know what, I don't really want this for this person. Or maybe you reaching too far. Maybe you want a woman or a man that's a millionaire and you're not there yet. You're not the type of person that can receive. Maybe you want a car, and if you're not ready for them payments, you're not going to go up there and try to get one. And if you do, they're going to tell you no. Or they're going to give you something you can't handle. Same thing with dealing with people. If you deal with people and you keep pushing the issue till you get accepted, and then it end up not being what you want it to be, you did it all for what? Maybe you did not get the person and it kind of stung a little bit. That ego got bruised, which is something that's going to be in a whole nother video. But it's okay. Take a step back. Analyze. Where did I go wrong? If I did everything right, this person just wasn't meant for me. Just keep that in mind. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if it's anything I could do better for y'all, let me know. Tell me about a time you got rejected.